What is up, guys? Brian the Geek here, and I just saw we got another Rings of Power trailer. This one looks like it's like 3 minutes long. It's a Comic-Con trailer. I think this could be the trailer that we've been waiting for to really get a sense of what this is going to be. This is my dog, Allie. She's just in a mood, so she's climbing all over the chair. And, we're just going to embrace it today. We're just going to be like, hey, it's my dog and she wants to watch the Rings of Power trailer too. And that is totally, totally awesome. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, she's a good girl.
We thought the war, at last, was ended.
It's very beautiful. Palantir. I'm really curious about what this scene is. Interesting. It's interesting designs. Oh shit. It's a freaking Balrog, okay. And that looked like a Peter Jackson Balrog. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually much more interested than I was with any of the teaser trailers. This is a lot more interesting to me. We're actually kind of starting to see a lot more of what the world looks like, see more of kind of those money shots, if you will, get a little bit more of the story. It's a lot of helmets there. See, it looks very good. I'm a lot more impressed with how it's looking than I was in the past. I thought, it's, whatever. But there's a lot of shots that I feel like are much closer to what I'd expect if they're kind of trying to emulate the Peter Jackson era of Lord of the Rings, which why wouldn't you? Because it's amazing. And that's what is going to hit the majority of the audience, is hitting that audience, making sure that that audience is happy. The really hardcore Tolkien purists probably are not going to be happy no matter what. A lot of them weren't even happy with the Peter Jackson films and slowly accepted them. But, I've been really critical of this in the past, but this trailer got me going, that's interesting. I kind of feel very similar to how I felt about the latest Game of Thrones trailer that's actually probably going to drop on this channel after this video, because this just dropped and I want to get this edited ASAP. But that trailer, I felt like nothing before that really was interesting. I found that trailer more compelling. Now, I don't know how this is going to necessarily overly connect to what was written in the appendices, but as far as like, is this an actual compelling story? It looks fairly compelling. I'm liking Galadriel's acting more in this. I feel like it maybe actually connects more to what Cate Blanchett did. I'm really curious who that guy in white was. I like the dwarves. The dwarves look really good. Again, I'm really curious what's going on in that scene. It looks crazy. It looks like the Upside Down, honestly. So clearly Sauron's going to be a big part of this. I'm presuming that might be Sauron. It looks really creepy. I kind of like it. Wondering what's going on with this sword, because that's not really the type of magic we see in Lord of the Rings. I don't know if the orcs look really interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about them with their big skull helmets. I wonder if that's Sauron. That would be really interesting, actually, because he didn't always look, as crazy. But I'm really, really intrigued, honestly, by what I'm seeing. Much more so. Like I said, I've been very skeptical of this series. Things I've been hearing, things that I've heard from the creators. Kind of a lot of the controversies around what sounds like them, maybe making the show just overly woke and ignoring a lot of Tolkien and ignoring the themes that make Lord of the Rings so timeless and great. And I still don't know if that stuff is going to come to pass or not, if they are going to be really if they're going to go too woke and too like modern 2022 with it, or if it's going to have that timeless classic story that is really going to pass the test of time, which is part of what makes Tolkien's work so great. If they can have those themes, if they can have that greatness with all of Tolkien's themes and everything like that, this could be a fantastic show. I'm definitely seeing a lot more of the money on the screen in this trailer. I don't know if their marketing team, if they had shifted their marketing team, or if they just finally got shots that they wanted to get done, or if they were really kind of saving the punch for this trailer. I still don't have the biggest sense of the exact story, but you get the sense, okay, they've just fought some big wars and it's peacetime, but there's evil brewing, kind of that good old classic fantasy Middle Earth kind of tropes, and I'm down with that. I didn't see anything in this trailer that was like meh, oh man, this is gonna be bad, which was very interesting. Obviously we've still got shots from the other trailers that concerned me. Probably the most exciting shot we saw was the Balrog that literally looks like it was taken right out of Fellowship of the Ring or The Two Towers in Peter Jackson's trilogy, and looks amazing. I feel like Balrogs were pretty much like a first age thing and then weren't too much in the second age or the third age, but I'd still be down to see a Balrog or two. But I've got more faith in it than I did with any of the previous trailers or photos or anything that I saw. So, my mind is kind of at the moment kind of changed, and I'm intrigued to watch the first episode. I'm not looking at it like, oh man, this is going to be crap for sure. My mind's changing a little bit. Good job, marketing team. I got to applaud the marketing team for this one because they've done a really good job with this trailer at piquing my interest when my interest was piqued, in the sense of Lord of the Rings. Of course I'm gonna be curious, but really good at piquing my interest as far as, a show that I was pretty skeptical of. So good job, marketing team. So we've got basically a month and 10 days till this thing drops, and we will see. But let me know what your thoughts on this trailer was. Did it change your mind? Are you still skeptical as hell? Is nothing gonna change your mind? Have you made up your mind that this show is gonna rock? Have you made up your mind that this show is gonna suck? Let me know in the comments, share all your thoughts, and I will catch you in the next video.